The chilling rain of an autumn night lashed against the abandoned streets, mirroring the desolate ache in Sergeant Miller's heart.
Patrols on nights like these were usually quiet, the city hunkering down against the weather. But then, a flicker of movement, a low, guttural whine sliced through the monotonous drum of raindrops. There, beneath the flickering neon sign of a long-dead diner, stood a dog. Not just any dog, but a skeletal shadow with matted fur, one leg held awkwardly, twitching with pain. Its eyes, though, were not those of a defeated creature. They burned with an urgent, almost human plea. Sergeant Miller, a man who had seen too much urban despair, felt a pang. He slowed the cruiser, reaching for a leftover sandwich from his lunch. As he opened the door, the dog didn't cower. Instead, it limped a few steps towards him, then turned, looking back, whimpering. It did this again and again, its gaze fixed on the dark, winding alleyways leading to the city's old industrial district. It wasn't asking for food, it was asking for help. Not for itself, but for something or someone else. "Hey, easy there, fella," Miller murmured, stepping out. The dog let out a sharp, insistent bark, a sound that held both desperation and direction. It hobbled, then broke into a slow, agonizing run towards the derelict factories, casting glances over its shoulder, making sure Miller was following. Miller hesitated for a moment. Every instinct screamed caution. Abandoned factories were notoriously dangerous, havens for trouble. But the dog's urgency was undeniable, its fractured movements a testament to its singular purpose. He radioed in his deviation and followed. The air grew heavy with the metallic scent of rust and decay as they ventured deeper. Rain slicked the broken pavement. The dog, despite its injury, maintained a surprising pace, leading him through a labyrinth of collapsing structures, past skeletal remains of machinery, and finally to the hulking silhouette of the old Sterling manufacturing plant. Its massive gates, twisted and rusted, hung askew. Inside, darkness swallowed them whole, save for the weak beam of Miller's flashlight. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the drip, drip, drip of water from the crumbling roof. The dog stopped abruptly, whimpering again, its head tilting towards a particularly dark corner where a massive overturned crate lay half submerged in a puddle. A faint, almost imperceptible sound reached Miller's ears, a tiny, reedy cry. "What is it, boy?" Miller whispered, his heart thudding. He moved cautiously, flashlight beam cutting through the gloom. As he drew closer, the whimpering intensified, emanating from beneath the heavy crate. The dog pushed its head under the edge of the crate, nudging something. Miller knelt, straining to see, and then he saw them. 3 tiny, newborn puppies, shivering, blind, and utterly helpless, huddled together in a nest of old rags. Their mother was nowhere to be seen. They were just days old, their fragile lives hanging by a thread in the cold, damp factory. This injured stray, this beacon of desperate hope, had risked everything, enduring its own pain, to lead him to these innocent lives. It hadn't come for a handout, it had come to save its family, or perhaps a family it had adopted. A profound wave of emotion washed over Sergeant Miller. He carefully pulled the crate away, his hands shaking slightly. The brave dog, panting heavily, nudged the puppies, then looked up at Miller, its eyes conveying a mix of relief and exhaustion. This wasn't just a stray. This was a hero. Within minutes, backup arrived. The sight of the emaciated dog and the tiny, vulnerable puppies touched every officer present. The puppies were gently scooped into a warm blanket, and the brave dog, after a hesitant moment, allowed itself to be carefully lifted into the cruiser alongside them. The next few weeks were a testament to compassion. The dog, named Sterling after the factory, made a slow but steady recovery. Its injured leg, though mended, would always carry a slight limp, a silent badge of honor. The puppies thrived, growing stronger each day, their eyes opening to a world that, thanks to Sterling, was no longer a cold, dark factory. Sterling and its 3 adopted pups found their forever home with a kind-hearted retired couple who had heard their story. Their tale spread, a whispered legend of unwavering loyalty and profound courage. It was a powerful reminder that heroism isn't just found in grand gestures, but often in the silent, persistent acts of love and sacrifice, even from the most unexpected of creatures. Sometimes, the most unbelievable rescue isn't just about what you find, but who leads you to it. A reminder that hope, like a persistent bark in the rain, can always guide you home.